Hey everyone, it's Billy Santoro here, and I figured I'd make a video because it's Tuesday, September 11th, and we know what happened in our country September 11th, 2001. It's when the World Trade Centers were attacked, and I just want to know what everyone was doing back then, or if you're even around. I mean, it was a very long time ago. Was it 17 years ago? Whew, that's a lifetime for a lot of people. Um, at that time, I was working for a small coffee company um, called Jazz and Java, which I was the regional manager for 9 stores, and 3 of our locations were in the Philadelphia airport. And I remember in the morning going in and helping out one of our airport locations because a manager was sick or something like that, and getting there at 3:30 in the morning and doing the waiting on customers for the morning, and then getting orders together and deposits around I think 9 a.m. And then all of a sudden, security was barging into my office telling me, "You have to evacuate, you have to evacuate." And I was like, okay. So I just grabbed up all the money and put it in my backpack and headed to my downtown location where it was all over the news that the World Trade Centers were attacked. um, that being said, um, the airport changed overnight. And all of a sudden, you couldn't get into the airport without a security badge or an airline ticket. And I basically had to let go half of my staff or more because they couldn't pass a security background check as far as FAA regulations go. Um, Basically, you can't work in an airport if you have any open charges, like felonies or misdemeanors. If you have basically a record, you can't work in the airport. It's very difficult to get a job in the airport. And we realized that a lot of our employees had maybe a misdemeanor on their record from the past. So we couldn't get them approved to work in an airport. That being said, if you're flying today, go easy on TSA. They're doing a good job, even though you may not think they are. They're doing their job to make sure you're safe, and it's definitely something that's needed in our airports. And let it be a reminder to you of how many people we lost. I lost a lot of close friends being from the Northeast corridor of the United States. Um, I lost a lot of friends, a lot of family members who worked in the Trade Center. So just take a moment today and just remember them. Um, that being said, on a lighter note, or maybe not lighter note, we have Hurricane Florence coming directly towards the South Carolina, North Carolina coast, which will probably make its way up to Washington, D.C. We are expecting tons of rain, wind. That being said, I'm due to appear in Detroit for the Leather Expo on Saturday, September 15th, that evening. Um, that is still to be determined based on weather here. I may or may not be able to make it. I will not put my life in danger for a gig. But we'll play it by ear. If the flight is canceled, it's canceled. If it's not, I'll judge the weather on my own and decide whether or not I want to take that trip. If I do make it, I hope to see everyone out at the Leather Expo. I haven't decided what I'm going to wear yet. I'm sure it'll be nothing. And I look forward to seeing everyone. Have a great Tuesday. It's kind of somber here in DC, very gray. We're getting ready to get hit by the hurricane shortly. I'm going to go work out because that's my fucking life after I finish my coffee, my Starbucks coffee today. So good. Oh, if you're on Instagram, follow Billy Santoro _official. And check out on my kickball team, they made me a spotlight because as they do player spotlights, and it's kind of a funny read if you read what they said about me, and that's at the Secret Servicers, if you're on Instagram. I think I shared it in my story. Check it out. Like it. It's some pics that I'm allowed to post on Instagram without getting in trouble for once. All right, I'll see you all later.